Welcome back, everyone, to Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. We are Boss from Ahead. I'm John, and I'm joined by...
Glenn. Hello, everybody.
Okay, we may have played episodes 10 through 12, and forgot to set the current microphone to the good one, and instead used the one that was lying under Glenn's desk.
No, Glenn is actually, really pissed about this.
So we may have lost, an
hour and a half.
2 hours.
It's fine. It was fine. It's not fine, actually. I'm super upset about it.
So, we're gonna be quiet during the cutscenes, but we basically know where we're going.
Yeah, we've done this a few times. Viewers, I'm really sorry. I screwed up. Sorry.
Well, it wasn't just you.
Nope, it was all me. I'm taking all of this blame. 100% blame-o.
It doesn't mean we're gonna stop commentating.
Oh, of course not.
Pick up all the things, get the plant, and then this plant.
But we've done this before. We've done before where we had to re-record stuff, and I'm not quite sure if we're... Sorry.
You can finish your story after they're done talking.
Yeah.
Now, you asked me why she needs a fire to make oil, because Geralt doesn't need fire to make oil. My response was that he has Igni, and she doesn't display any talent with magic so far.
That's true, and you have no signs.
Let's see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Alright, we're back on the hunt. We're out of the cutscene, so Glenn, talk to your heart's content.
What I was saying is, we've done this before where we've had to re-record stuff, and I don't know if the viewers notice, but I feel like we lose some of the first reaction magic, I want to say, because there's definitely something to do with the first time we're recording something and we have this unique interaction with us and the world, and it's a nice back and forth. And I feel like we lose that, because remember, you viewers have never seen these videos, but we recorded, what was it? Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 1, Mark was playing through it, and we recorded Kingdom Hearts 1, the beginning, hour of it, for how many times?
We played, 3 hours of it.
Yeah, but we've done, the first, up to Besaid Island. You nearly
Besaid
died.
Island?
Sorry, whatever that island.
Fantasy 10 now?
Whatever that island is, we've done up to that part 6 or 7 times and recorded it every single time. And I don't know, I just feel like we lost something every time we restarted.
You didn't actually say why we had to record it?
We had to re-record that because something went wrong with the way we were emulating it and where we were recording it, that it just didn't save well onto John's computer, so we kind of just have said finito with any emulated games like that.
But what he means is that the audio wasn't working.
Yeah, it was very unfun. The King of the Wolves, John.
Alright, we're gonna fuck this guy up.
You annihilate him.
So much damage.
300 damage.
I'm not even scared of you. Hit me. Hit me.
What does Geralt hit for? 30s?
He did it again.
Oh god, love that.
Why, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on.
How do you create group messages?
Oh god, don't do that.
Why?
Because you have your data on to see them, and they're super pain in the ass. But go ahead and do it anyway.
No, fine. Alright, for those of you who don't know, I'm actually trying to contact the other members of Boss Room Ahead so we can actually play some Magic tonight. I'm given 10 to 1 odds that we're not going to do it.
Here's what you do. You type out your message, hold down Control, or click on it, copy the whole thing, paste it.
You have bandages at home. Some spirit? He laid a claw or 2 on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but...
To be fair, honey, you do have really fast regen.
He's sure to
No, she's not mutant.
I've seen your health bar, John. It goes up fast.
Well, all humans are like that. Mutants actually slow it down.
Oh, that's kind of shitty.
Yeah, if I were to stab a commoner, they'd be fine in a couple seconds.
Huh. This must be a nice world that they live in.
Viewers, I want you to know that they're eating stew with their hands. I don't know how they're doing it.
Well, actually, the little girl has a spoon.
Okay, well, Siri is a child of prophecy. Maybe it's just magically coming up for her face.
Well, she is being hunted by the Wild Hunt. Maybe that's why they're after her.
For her stew-eating abilities.
Oh, God.
Well,
Also note, John, he has a bowl cut. Remember back to like episode 3.
Yeah, this is the 90s, you didn't know?
Yeah, of course.
So, any chance for that reward?
Ah, I love that guy. Hey, I found someone who kind of looks like your daughter. Do you want to give me money? That's how this worked, right? Wonderful.
Wonder if he was just like messing with him, or he actually thought she looked like his daughter.
He might. I mean,
Stew any good?
he's a commoner.
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in.
Okay, she does not have a spoon.
Pleased you
Yeah,
like
she
it.
does not have a spoon at all.
Then prepare
She's
a
just
bath.
making
She's
this.
just snarfing down stew with her
You
hands.
could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you. I...
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
Wonder how she got that scar.
Well, everyone has varying degrees of scars, except for Vesemir, although I've never seen him naked.
I
So,
ordered my men to watch her.
Heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. John wants to see Vesemir naked.
Ah,
I want to see a great many things naked, Glenn.
I feel very scared right now, ladies and gentlemen.
The little girl who showed up in the sea.
Oh god, that was
What happened
wonderful.
to her?
Thank you.
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Siri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Siri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
First, you must do my quest.
Of course!
A topic for now. Talk.
That's
Oh well,
sharp.
it's an RPG, John.
Watch
We
your
need to
tone,
do stuff
Jack.
to get stuff done.
Remember, you owe me. Butchered some of my better men.
Kind of wish I hadn't,
We wish to come to an
I
agreement.
don't quite understand. Why did we kill them?
because they wanted to kill you. You rode by, they're like, get him! And you're like, cha-cha-cha-cha! And they all died.
Just so I understand, because I seem to just, like, it was a blur to me in, like, episode 8 or
I need
something.
every last bit of information available.
I understand. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well.
I wonder where
I
they are.
propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Fine. I'll help you. I'll find your family. But then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word.
When did you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that.
I want to ditch that
I
axe.
woke one morn to find them gone.
It's the best weapon you have right now.
Yeah, but the whole dual swords thing, like you said earlier,
It's very good. I totally agree.
yeah.
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall.
She's legal!
My shoulders.
Oh my god.
Beautiful eyes.
First John wants to see me naked, now he's thinking
I said a
about...
great many things, I didn't say you.
You were looking directly at me as you said it. At
You're the only other person in this apartment.
So far as you know.
Thick as tar. Keeps it tied up in a bun.
least my girlfriend's not
Try to
around.
search for them.
That would be really
Second
awkward.
without
I wouldn't have said it.
Sure you wouldn't have.
Suited to
Bullshit.
It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard to find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
It's a good policy for your enemies, in all honesty.
What, to bury them all?
Yeah, of course. Like 100%.
Anything unusual?
No one can make
happened
trouble
before
for
they
you when they're
disappeared?
dead.
Just so people are aware, we're just not going to do it at this particular moment. We are going... we're going to try and stay quiet during cutscenes.
Says the man talking during the cutscene.
I know, I said it. So that this particular cutscene right now...
Occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
The way he said things is very
This place
suspicious.
Must be hard to be the only two women here.
This place? What do you mean? I wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of horsens, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Also good
Need to
policy.
know a lot more
Yeah.
than that.
What?
Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
All right. Finally on the adventure.
In medieval times, you have to, like, take that kind of attitude towards the general populace, especially, you know, armed men.
My daughter loved animals.
What, the...
I will kill them if you know, look at my daughter the wrong way. Because, you know, I mean, that's how human beings think, and back in medieval times, human beings didn't really have that much,
control?
I wouldn't just say, like, social bindings.
It wasn't a strict police force.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, uneducated idiots with a sword are just like, hey, I have a sword, I can get what I want.
Baron, I'm pretty sure there's no one in there.
Pretty sure your hand is also just going through that door 100 times, Baron.
Man, animation's hard, okay?
Well, no, I totally agree. Like, animators of this game, you got stuff done.
Try not to make
All right, just walked right through the
Phase
door.
through that door.
Little known
God.
power is incorporeality.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm gonna run with it.
Incorporeality? Probably is a word.
I know incorporeal is a word.
Walls a different color.
I don't know.
Something used to hang here.
Could it be that painting right there of roughly the same size?
You mean the only painting in the room? No.
Hold up. Hold up.
What?
Is Glenn wrong? Is there another painting?
I don't think there's another
I have to
painting.
disprove
in this
you.
whole- There's not another painting in this whole room.
Oh.
There's like those tapestries on the walls, and that's it.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Oh man, I'm looking at Audacity and like the wave is actually big and working.
Shut up. Oh my god. Alright, I will tell you guys a story as soon as we're done with this. Because it's sad.
Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
Who did hide that hole?
The Baron.
Why would he do that, though?
Well, clearly this wasn't like okay. This is their chambers, as he said,
Interesting.
Yeah.
and clearly she doesn't party hard by herself.
Candlestick.
So
Coincidence there.
Doesn't party hard by herself.
Fight might have happened.
So you think like he woke up in the morning and was like, oh, how'd that hole get there? I don't like it.
no, I think he was fucking shit faced and put the hole there.
Well, obviously, yes. But, okay, so I have a story to tell. So, when we started recording today, John and I did a sound test, and we were like, okay, let's do a sound test, that's fine. So we turned the sound test on, and, so I have a brand new computer, and it's, like, really freaking quiet. You can barely hear, like, the fans whenever something's not going on. So we did the sound test, and all we hear in the sound test is just, like, vroom, and both John and I are like, how the hell is our computer fan getting picked up by the mic? We're just like, that's completely impossible. Well, we went with it and whatever. And now, an hour and a half later, we're like, oh, it's going off of Glenn's headphones, which are sitting like beneath my computer 2 inches away from my power cords. Just like only catching the fan.
Question
Oh
is,
god, it was the worst.
against what?
Well, we're using the right microphone now.
Things have been fixed. Things are good. Talk to the Baron. I like how he's just like, I'm gonna accompany you into the room. I don't trust you. Sits outside and smokes.
Speaking of which, I didn't loot them. I'm gonna have to go back in there and loot them.
Oh yeah, that's true. You didn't loot all the crap in the room.
one and all.
Give your men air Volus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it.
Oh, see, Glenn?
Told
He
you I was
spilled
good
the
and marinated
Evolus.
that night.
Yeah,
The wine.
Was it
because
matter?
he likes drinking.
Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter.
CSI
Whoever
Temeria.
tried to defend themselves. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk, don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Man, the mocap
Doubt
is
you were
really
the
good.
only ones in the castle.
I don't even know if this is done in
Maybe one of your
mocap.
men heard something?
I think he is. I mean, we know Geralt is, right?
Ask those bastards if
You
they've
could probably find it
seen
on Google,
anything
but I don't
or
know.
heard anything. Nothing.
To the
Not a one of
phone.
them.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
Is Anna his wife or his daughter?
Knife.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Alright, so mild story time, ladies and gentlemen. So here I am, I'm trying to look up, you know, was Witcher 3 mocap, and like, how did that work?
Well, you should first explain what mocap is.
For those of you who don't know, motion capping is when, for most like modern day video games nowadays, they kind of just take like a big video of someone. Oh, what?
There's something on the... I guess I can't examine it. Looks like scratch marks.
Yeah.
Anyway, keep going.
So they essentially do video work of only the person's face when they're talking and doing the actions.
Well, they also record your actions as well.
Do they? Really? But they do that for your face, so like, when you look at Geralt's face in like really modern video games, a great example of this is The Last of Us is like super amazingly perfectly done, well mocapped. And it just makes the characters that they are in the game look so much more realistic. So it's like a super cool thing about the game. So I looked up, I googled Witcher 3 mocap. And the first thing I see on Google, as I'm just looking at Google, is Witcher 3 team recorded 16 hours of motion capturing for sex. It's a Destructoid article. Not gonna
Is that
read it here.
legit?
Yeah, that's a legit Destructoid article.
Also, just a little side note. This has nothing to do with that article. We've already explored his little castle here, and we're just going to steal all of his things.
Mainly all of his alcohol.
Yeah,
Because, you know, we're actually, no, we're here to, you know, we're like the,
we're providing a service.
yeah, we're providing the service. We're Temeria, we're cleansing this castle. We're trying to cure him of his ails.
Yeah, this is an intervention.
I'm here to take all your alcohol.
Also, it kind of looks like hoarders at the moment.
It's a little, Jesus Christ, how much alchemical powder is there in here?
Ha!
Yeah, your candle's out now. It's a fire hazard, actually. I mean, come on.
16 hours.
16, apparently, according to this article, I haven't read it. I somewhat believe that's a little salacious.
It's kind of got to be a little awkward, do you think?
I don't know, I mean, they're professionals, like...
Oh yeah, you don't get like novices like, yeah, just come in and have sex in mocap gear.
Yeah, I'm reasonably certain, A, that's a little salacious of an article, and B, I mean, they're professionals, they have to do it, and I'm sure everyone was totally okay with it, and there was no boyish snickering.
Well, I know for a fact this is a Witcher game, and they pride themselves on being a mature game.
Oh,
which
totally, 100% agree.
means, you know, all sorts of depravity.
Don't say it like that. When you say it like that, it instantly removes any credibility that you have to your message.
No, well, I mean, some people will call it depravity.
Yes, I mean, obviously.
Look at that guy, depravity, right there.
He is sharpening his sword, if you know what I mean, viewers.
No, but like, okay, people abuse sex, especially in video games, is a bad thing. And I can kind of see it. It's a little bit pornographic, but...
Well, to be fair, video games are a really young art form, and they're not...
taken seriously.
Yeah, they're not taken seriously, and they don't take themselves seriously sometimes, which is a really
Well,
big
this game
problem.
clearly does.
Yes.
Which is why it has sex in it.
Yes, but I mean, for like every Witcher that you have a GTA, or like a Saints Row, for like the super not seriously taken game.
You walk around with like a giant dildo.
Yeah,
bat.
which is totally okay, and Saints Row is an amazing game, and it's fun to play, but it does somewhat take away from the idea that video games are actually a legit art form that we're trying to make, and it's trying to, you know, give people messages and tell them stories that are interesting and unique.
Well, as a person who'll be making video games in the future, I completely agree.
But, I mean, there's still hope. I mean, us on Boss Room Ahead alone have played, like, some of the more amazing video games, like Ori and the Blind Forest and The Swapper and all of the stories that are told in those games. through such simple mechanics too.
Right.
We're not even gonna comment on the armor we just made.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt your story. So, in said episodes that we, ended up not
Prepare all your stuff.
being able to show because the audio was poo, we made a new piece of armor, which we are currently wearing because it looks exactly the same as the one we used to be wearing.
It's a little sad.
Ta-da!
I think it's kind of sad, actually.
Actually, I don't know how to get stats to show up.
Player stats? Right
Oh,
trigger?
the game froze.
Did you seriously?
Woohoo!
Oh my god. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back again.
We're cutting it, and we're gonna come right back.
Bye!
And we're back, everyone. The game crashed.
Technical difficulties are over. Another 20 hours of editing.
Woo! Anyway,
You'll never see
so
any
yeah,
of it
this is
coming.
this was the thing we were trying to show you before it exploded.
You were trying to get into your player stats. I'm gonna giggle if it crashes right here.
No, I'm not even going back. Man. I'm not risking it.
When I haven't been touching that.
Skirt! I forgot to go to the board.
So John and I were talking about this, what is it, Daemonoid article? Destructoid article.
Yeah.
And I read it out loud to John as we were kind of getting back up to this point after our game crash. And it's actually really, like, almost too harsh towards the game, I think. It talks a lot about...
Feel free to summarize it.
Essentially, it's like, it talks about the games and sex and how Witcher 3 has a lot of it involved in it and how they spent so much time working on it. And the writer of the article is basically just like, why don't the creators of this game just admit that they like watching people have sex and that's all they care about? And I think that's really harsh towards the game because...
Well, I mean, they asked the creator, and the creator was like, "Oh well, the game opens with a scene with Yennefer, like if you remember the first episode, Dreams of Yennefer, because he was like, oh well, it establishes that Geralt really cares about said person, really likes their company, and is something someone he would go pursuing if they asked for her, because she sent him a letter, asking to meet." So he was, more than happy to. I don't know. It's a little harsh. I agree to say that it's just it's just sex,
Yeah.
I mean, there definitely are those moments. Like if you played the second Metro game, Metro Last Light.
Oh yeah.
There's
that.
a sex scene in that game. I mean, it's not sex. It's just like a striptease, but it's still unneeded.
Yeah. Plus, games in the past have always been full of stuff like that. Like, remember the hot coffee scandal from GTA, I don't know, what was it, San Andreas or something?
No.
Really?
No, I never really played. I only played 4 and onwards.
So there was a cheat in GTA, I don't remember what one it is. People in the comments will tell me what it is. But where you could input a cheat code and actually watch the sex scenes. I put sex scenes in heavy air quotes because it was... Back then it was like 12 polygon characters mashing against each other. I mean, it was what it was, and it was a little too...
I'm off the horse. Oh, God.
It was stupid and graphic, and people went nuts over that.
Well, people always do over sex.
What are you trying to make?
I was looking to see if I had like an oil, but I don't.
No, we don't have any oils that work against humans.
Alright, here we go.
What's the oil that works against humans? It's hangman's blood or something?
Yeah, something like that. Hangman's noose or something.
Want to talk to the Peller?
They all want a group hug.
We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Yeah, we all want to go in there. We want to high-five him.
Leave or die. Just kill them.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Wonder what's wrong with him.
What a drag.
Just so
Yeah, that'd be
happens
kinda
I
shitty.
need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A Witcher.
A
As
witcher?
if the,
That
Witcher
boy.
medallion and the cat's eyes
Peter
didn't
got
give
a
it away.
bumper crop of witches.
Plus the Witcher
Or this
silver
is the
sword.
bastard who cut down our boys at the crossroads.
Oh, here we go.
Good job, John. Pissing off all the locals.
Alright, let's start with this. And
That sucks him. Nice.
oh,
Alright, I will admit the bomb works much better when you don't actually hit
hit by
yourself
it?
with it.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of hard because... Ow.
Okay.
You just got slam jammed by them.
Okay. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna drink this, and we're gonna start chopping people
Get
up.
drugged up beyond all reason. Wow,
I played Fallout. I know how this works.
That's 100% true. I'm gonna point out that you deal with Thunderbolt on. You deal 66 damage.
Yeah.
Siri did 300.
Well, the wolves were scaled up. All right, you stay there.
He's the only one left.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Take some of that. Anyway,
You did it a third time. What are you doing?
combat stuff.
You could, aim it and get a headshot. Should probably use a heavy strike to break his block. Or, just kill him. Loot all the bodies. Small lecture.
About a man who could get
Were we talking about something before this whole...
We were talking about sex and games and the hot coffee scandal. I was explaining the cheat code.
Actually, I remember... Now that you remind me, I remember the scandal. I guess it wasn't a scandal, but people had a big deal with Mass Effect 1.
Yep. Oh my god.
Like, you could have sex in games. Like, no, you just kind of watch some side boob for a little bit, and then it's over.
And then it fades to black. Yeah.
Open up, it's
But,
safe now.
I mean, those kind of scandals have gone on forever. There's actually,
Do they bring?
Hold on.
What seek
Let him
ye?
talk.
I know.
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Love this guy's chicken feet.
Right?
You know a man's serious about his job when he wears a chicken foot necklace.
It's a shame we don't have the original recording.
Thanks for reminding me, John.
It'll happen for the next 4 hours.
Expecting me.
I know, and I'll be
Aye,
sad.
as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Born of
Magic.
Oblivion.
Can you be more specific?
Yeah, John, it's from
Tis
the
not
Elder
for
Scrolls game.
speech, nor for the touch. A small
I've seen the
protective
gates of
charm,
oblivion,
not a thing more repellent
Which
could do.
beyond no waking eye may see. I still know that. It was great.
Ridiculous.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers over still
The way this guy talks,
Did he just refer to himself in the third person?
He always does. I'm pretty sure he's like
protected well.
possessed by a spirit.
Never taken it off.
Think so?
I'm thinking so. That's my
Anna and
guess.
her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know.
I thought he was crazy. One of the two.
But
Maybe
the
both.
spirits could know.
Voting the latter.
Peller will augur the spirits out.
And he certainly has power.
Parents? Great. Fine with me. They don't know that yet. As long as I know where to look, where to find
Well, he knew we were coming.
Lost, must be found.
He made that amulet.
Princess! None better than princess for finding things.
them. Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Oh no, the goat.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
It's really
Now, the
interesting
goat.
that there's like rain on the camera.
No goat? Won't work.
Do you see that?
Yeah, I don't know if I like it.
It's okay.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess! Princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Maybe you're right. He's a
Fine.
little crazy.
I'll get your goat.
Totally crazy.
Bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for.
I agree. Strawberries are nasty. You should get your potions back,
Yep.
and then we'll end the episode here.
Oh, do you want to just do that again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't know if you wanted to go rescue Princess for a second time.
No, I'll do it. Don't worry about it.
All right.
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching.
This has been Boss Room Ahead. I'm John.
And I'm Glenn.
We should probably do that the other way around, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Close enough.
So yeah, this has been Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This is part 10. And feel free to do the YouTube stuff in the bottom if you so desire. And we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.